Yes, good morning, guys. Today we are going to discuss very crucial topic, that is intelligence, and this actually I have just taken from your B.Ed first semester book. So it is a lot of the chances to came in your examination also, so you can get this topic. So how you can just explain the intelligence in your examinations. So exactly I want to tell you here what is actually at the very first, before going to write here something, I want to make you understand intelligence is actually such a power which makes the students to understand something in a very easy way, which has been taught by the teacher in the class. But actually it becomes very easy to understand and make to the student to understand. This process becomes very easy when a teacher is really feeling something the great one, if he has some skills at a prior only. Suppose you are the teacher, you are playing a role of a teacher and you started to teach the class, but the label of the students means what is actually the intelligence part, what is the understanding part of the students you are not actually knowing in before to teach the students. Then whatever the material you are just going to provide to them, that would be go into the drain only. So we want to make, means what material we are just teaching to the student, that should be fruitful, that should be valuable, that should be important, that should be great one. So how it is possible, means what material we are just teaching, that should be the good one for the students, and the teacher who is teaching, that should be also feel something great. Yes, I have taught today something great thing. So the same for just completing this process, we are just going to perform one activity here. We want to uh, uh, for that only I'm just going to write here something. What actually I'm going to write, see here, it is it is sad, like it is acknowledged it is acknowledged by all the teachers, all the teachers that one of the one of the most important one of the most important single variable which actually affects, which actually affects schooling of the students. See, there is actually, I'm just writing here that thing which already I have just explained you. And now there is some variables which are affecting the schooling of the students. Schooling of the students, but we want to avoid this, but we want to avoid this problem. Actually it is, see, we want to avoid this problem. So how it is possible to avoid this? Only possible to avoid when teacher teacher he has when teacher he has the power or a power or skill to make students to make students to make students understood. So there is quality of behavior, quality of behavior is called intelligence. Intelligence. So actually we are talking about here means what is actually the intelligence. Intelligence is only the quality of behavior of individual, of any person, I would say. So here we have just written that means from where actually intelligence it has came. But ahead of this we want to talk more about the intelligence. What is actually, see, intelligence, about the intelligence we are going to talk about. So its meaning is actually not clear, means its meaning that is really very confusing. It's a meaning that is ambiguous or vague in nature, and this is the only reason, means a lot, this is the only reason that many scientists, many psychologists, they are also confused to give a single definition of it. And there is a lot of the confusions in their minds also, in their point of view also. So exactly that also I want to write here. See here, the term intelligence, the term intelligence is a vague, is a vague. Vague means full of doubt, vague or confusing, or we say something that is not clear. Here we are talking about the meaning of intelligence that is not clear, that's why we have used a word vague. Or similar word, there is one more, and ambiguous, ambiguous in its meaning, in its meaning, which means here we are talking about the meaning of intelligence. So meaning of intelligence is actually totally confused, that is full of